Did you know that the color purple is a big, fat liar? That's right. You may think you're seeing purple, but your brain is playing tricks on you. Think I'm joking? Well, let me tell you a little story. A few years ago, I was in a heated argument with my friend about the color of a dress. I saw it as white and gold, while she saw it as blue and black. We couldn't agree on what the actual color was until we found out that the dress was actually blue and black. But here's the kicker. Some people saw the dress as white and gold. How is that even possible? The answer lies in the fact that our brains interpret color in different ways. And that brings us to today's topic, the truth about purple. Did you know that purple is a non-spectral color? That means it doesn't have a specific wavelength in the electromagnetic spectrum. According to scientists, when we see light, the cells in our eyes called cones are responsible for detecting the color. Humans have 3 types of cones, each sensitive to a different range of wavelengths. One type is most sensitive to short wavelength light, which we see as blue, another to medium wavelength light, which we see as green, and the last type to long wavelength light, which we see as red. But when there's a mix of red and blue light without any green, our brain perceives it as purple. So, it's not a real color, but rather a combination of 2 colors that our brain interprets as a unique shade. It's like the little lie that our brain tells us to make life more interesting. But don't worry, purple, we still love you. In fact, purple has been a popular color for centuries. It was once the color of royalty, and only the wealthiest people could afford to wear it. So, the next time you put on your purple hoodie, you can pretend you're a queen or king. And here's another fun fact. Some people can see more shades of purple than others. People with a condition called tetrachromacy have 4 types of cones in their eyes instead of 3. This allows them to see a wider range of colors, including shades of purple that the rest of us can't even imagine. It's like they're living in a world of rainbows. But let's get back to the science. The reason why we see purple differently is because our brains interpret color based on context. For example, if you see a green apple, your brain assumes that the color is green because it's surrounded by other colors that your brain perceives as green. But if you were to take that same green apple and place it in a room with only red and blue light, your brain would perceive the apple as purple. It's all about the context. And here's another interesting tidbit. The word purple comes from the ancient Greek word porphyra, which means purple fish. The dye used to make purple was extracted from a sea snail called the murex, which was once found in the Mediterranean Sea. It was a long and expensive process, which is why purple was considered a luxury color. So there you have it, the truth about purple. It's a non-spectral color that exists only in our minds, but it's still a beautiful and beloved color that has a rich history. And who knows, maybe someday scientists will discover a new wavelength of light that corresponds to purple.